Welcome to the module Connectors, Tubes, Functions of the Connectors and Silencers. After this module, you'll be able to identify their position in the pneumatic circuit, the function or role of the components, the series that these components belong to. We're going to begin this module with the connectors. Where are they found in the pneumatic circuit? Connectors are found at each place in the circuit where it is necessary to connect a component to a tube, connect several tubes to each other, or a number of components to each other. What is the role of a pneumatic connector? The role of the connectors is to join components and tubes together and to allow air circulation without letting compressed air escape. For example, connect the tube at the air treatment outlet. Make a T-junction from a tube. Connect the control valve or pilot valve directly to a pneumatic control valve. Are there several types of pneumatic connectors? Yes, of course. There are several series of pneumatic connectors, but we will limit this module to the most common series, the one-touch connectors. For your information, SMC offers other styles, such as the connectors which use the barb or hose nipple principle, the ferrule connectors, also called compression connectors, connectors with an insert and sleeve, couplers, and finally multi-tube connectors. The standard one-touch connector belongs to the series KQ2. The KQ2 connector is available in several versions with a male thread as a default. It makes it possible to connect a tube to the threaded part of a component, connect tubes to each other, or connect a tube to a male connector. And now a version with a male thread with an airtight seal has recently been added to the range. The KQ2 series allows a wide range of tubing diameters and different size ports to be connected, and it is compatible with many tubing materials. The threaded models in size 1/8 to 1/2 inch only are pre-Teflon coated in the standard versions. The KQ2 series is available in many different versions: straight, elbow, universal elbow, T, straight union, reducer T, bulkhead connector, female connector, and plug-in, to name a few. The KQ2 series allows miniature actuators to be connected to a range of tubes with outside diameters between 2 mm to 16 mm and different size ports. The threaded connectors in 1/8 inch sizes are pre-Teflon coated in the standard versions. We will now look at the tubes. Where are they found in the pneumatic circuit? The tubes are found between each pneumatic component. Several terms are used to refer to the component which transports compressed air. It is referred to as a tube, pipes, or piping. The tubes in the SMC range are flexible tubes and cover exterior diameters of 2 to 16 mm. They are mainly found in the machine section. The air production section generally requires larger pipework which is not sold by SMC. What role does the tube or pipework play in the machine? The role of the tube is to transport the flow of compressed air from one component to another. Are there several types of tubing? Yes, there are two main categories of tubing, the rigid tubes and the flexible tubes. Note that SMC does not sell rigid tubes. The main material in the SMC flexible tubes is polyurethane, a very flexible material. SMC also offers other tubing materials, but that will be covered in another module. The polyurethane tube belongs to series TU. The TU tube is available in 29 colours and covers exterior diameters of 2 to 16 mm. We will now look at the flow controllers. Where are they found in the pneumatic circuit? In the example shown, the inline flow controllers are positioned between the control valve and the pneumatic actuator. There are also elbow types that screw into the ports of the actuator, and those which are fitted to valve exhausts. What is the role of a flow controller? Its role is to control the speed of a pneumatic actuator. There are two types of configuration: A model screwed into the actuator which controls either the exhausting air, known as meter out, or the incoming air, known as meter in. There is a choice when ordering, and an inline model offering both types of control, meter in or meter out. To obtain the required direction of control, simply turn the unit around. Are there several types of flow controllers? Yes, there are several series of flow controllers, but we will limit this module to the most used series, the elbow flow controllers. For your information, SMC offers other ranges, such as the universal flow controller, movable in all directions, the inline type, the dual control models, those for low speed actuators, corrosion resistant types or welding spark resistant models, and others for clean room environments. All these models can be found in the Connectors and Tubes catalogue. The flow controller belongs to the AS series, which offers a wide variety of tubing diameter for many port sizes. We're going to finish this module with the silencers. Where are they found in the pneumatic circuit? The silencers are found on the exhausts of the control valve and the manual pressure exhaust valve. What is the role of the silencers? The role of the silencers is to reduce the noise of the compressed air when it exhausts to re-enter the atmosphere. Without a silencer, the noise of the exhausting air can exceed 100 decibels. A silencer which has a reduction of 30 decibels reduces the noise by a factor of 1,000. The noise produced by the exhausting air is measured at the end of a 1 meter cube, and this level must not exceed 80 decibels. Are there several types of silencer? Yes, there are several models of silencer. Standard, compact, non-clogging, in sintered bronze, extra compact for small control valves, high noise reduction for high pressures above 5 megapascals, but we will limit ourselves to the most used, the standard and compact models. The standard silencers belong to the AN series. The standard model has a low back pressure and is easy to assemble. Thank you for taking the module Connectors, Tubes, Function of the Connectors and Silencers. You are now going to test your knowledge with a quiz.